There are lots of people in the world, and the binding force among all the people is trust. But when we look into ourselves, when we do things on our own, without another person or a help, we ought to have faith. This time, we will look into someone who has a strong faith. His faith is so powerful that cannot be ruined. He is a passionate athlete who has a faith, a strong belief in himself, and strives for glory in his sportsmanship.
I'm Kelvin Tsu Ka Chon. I'm the athlete and I'm short distance runner, and I run 100 meters and 200 meters. And I'm the record holder of the B grade 100 meters and the 200 meters in Hong Kong Junior Athletic League 2009. And also, I am the record holder of the C grade Hong Kong Inter-School Athletic League.
But before all these wonderful things happened, Kelvin was a skinny, sickly primary 5 student.
Oh, and in my primary 5, I always got sick. My mother was very worried about me and my health, so she suggested me to create a sports game. So I chose running. And I couldn't think myself I can get and go into the school athletic team. And after I participated in various competitions, and my teacher said that I have talent in the athletics and the running, so he encouraged me to play the sports.
However, when he was in Form 1 and came to the most important tournament of the year, the inter-school athletics meet, Kelvin unfortunately broke his arm.
And in Form 1, before 3 days before the Hong Kong Inter-School Athletic Meet, and I got sick. On the day of the competition, I haven't recovered yet, but I still try to complete the race. But unfortunately, after I finished the 200 meters, I felt exhausted and fell down on the floor. And unfortunately, I broke my arm, and I really sad and really want to cry. My parents told me, "Don't be afraid, and you could tolerate it." And the old boys invite the doctors that is old boys to have a look on me, and he suggested me some solution to solve the problem, and encouraged me to finish the race. So I still can finish the race in the final, and I finished 7 in the 200 meters and the 100 meters.
No matter how bad the situation was, with his persistence, his determination, and his faith on himself, on his teammates, on his coaches, he managed to grab the victory. Faith is the confident belief in the truth of a person, idea, or thing which relates to a future event or outcome. Like Kelvin, he was sure of what he could achieve. He saw his championship before it came. If you want to have faith, you must have a complete trust, confidence, and firm belief to yourself. However, we must note that a faith should always be built on fact, knowledge, and experiences, instead of mirage or false projections. It is like digging a well. Imagine you are on a rocky mountain. Although you might have a faith in digging a well, we all know that it is fairly impossible. When you have faith with knowledge and experience, you would know the suitable environment, and then we may start to dig. It is said that there were once 10 people who wanted to dig a well. At first, they were all very optimistic. After digging up to 5 meters, 5 people left and 5 people remained digging. As the 5 had dug to 8 meters, 3 of them left and when it came to 10 meters, only one man had left here. And as Kelvin said, with his persistence and faith, he continued to dig down to 11 meters. At last, clean water was sprayed from the ground up to the sky. If you have a faith like this man, you will be as successful and joyful as the water being jetted to the bright blue sky.
I think everyone needs a thing to maintain your interest and to improve. So I think it's perseverance. I think faith is similar to the perseverance and the motivation. Because if you do not have the faith, you cannot reach your target because you don't have the confidence and you don't trust yourself. So I think everyone should have enough faith so that they could finish the thing with the confidence. I think they should trust themselves and believe themselves they could do it. So they should have faith.